Simple. Unarmed attacks, gauntlet, unarmed strike.
Basically,
So-
both of you can't use anything from the exotic weapons page, which is on page 117.
So I can use a crossbow, right?
Yes, you
Hey,
can use
wow.
both kinds of crossbows.
That's all I
Run
really
looks
need.
really good.
Sorry, Matt?
Run.
Yep.
5 times the normal speed. That's ridiculous.
I've used it before.
What it's like is, you guys can normally run 4 times your speed. But if you're wearing heavy armor, you can only run 3 times your speed. Having this will make you say you run 5 times your speed.
Even though I'm better in the heavy armor than he is.
Well, you might get -10, I'm not sure. But whatever.
I don't know what to get.
What, feet-wise?
Yeah.
Just get what's good for you.
What does it mean by no penalty on attacks with specific martial weapon?
Don't worry about that, because you're good with all martial weapons. If you want to look at those, look at it for the exotic weapon.
Okay.
Basically, anything you read about shields, don't worry, unless it's a tower shield for you. And anything you read about weapons, don't worry, unless it's exotic.
Then I think I'll take a point blank shot.
Should I take one in
I know how to do
persuasive, Simon, and just intimidate everyone?
What?
Should I take a +1 in persuasive and just intimidate everyone?
It's up to you, man. I'm gonna increase my
Matt,
range.
because one of your bonus feat comes from you being a fighter, one of the feats that you get must have a 1 by their name.
What do you mean, like?
Like, if you look at some of them, they have
Oh, I
like, numbers
see,
at
I
the end
see,
of
I
their name.
see, yeah.
One of yours have to be one that has a 1 at the end of it due to them being a fighter feat.
What about me?
You don't worry, Simon, because a human.
Damn right,
What are-
don't
What are
worry.
all these power attacks?
Power
Power.
attack. Power attack is basically you have less of a chance to hit, but you do more damage if you hit. Cleave means that if you kill an enemy when doing an attack, you can follow up and hit another enemy. Great Cleave means you can do that forever.
What? If you
Bull
have run,
rush.
it gives you a +4 bonus on jump checks,
Yeah, like running jumps.
but not just jumping in general.
No.
Oh.
Improved Bull Rush. What Bull Rush means to push an enemy and to keep pushing them with you. So yeah, you move along the squares together. Overrun means to knock an enemy onto the ground. Sunder means to break or to break a weapon, an enemy's armor or weapon or shield by attacking it.
So I can't get rapid reload unless I get weapon proficiency with crossbow.
You already have weapon proficiency with crossbow.
So what would rapid reload do? 'Cause it says reload crossbow quickly, but
Basically, you spend if you don't move after you shoot, then you can spend that time reloading instead. Basically, you can keep shooting, but you have to stay on the same spot.
alright, take rapid reload.
Okay.
Nice. I'm long range type in case you haven't noticed, Matt.
Yeah, just remember, Simon, if you try shooting someone that Matt's fighting, there's a chance it'll hit Matt. Sorry, Matt.
Okay. Well, I better take one in. Do I have dexterity of 13? Yes, I do, okay. So my feats are going to be dodge.
Yes, that is a very good all-around one. That also uses up
Right,
your fighting.
actually,
Oh, I want one,
actually, can I not have
What?
Yeah, dodge then, and I'll have persuasive.
Okay, you have dodge and persuasive.
Persuasive, what does that do?
Persuasive gives him +2
Plus
on
2 bluff and intimidate.
Intimidate.
I might want that dodge, but point blank shot is good for close range. Rapid shot is just shoot as quickly as I can.
I believe you can point blank and rapid shot, so that's good.
I'll leave it. Who needs to dodge?
Okay, Matt, now that you've got that persuasive ability, head on over to the skills table on your character sheet, and
Yep.
for bluff, where it says miscellaneous mod, put 2 in there.
I assume he has a tick bluff for.
I haven't ticked it, no.
You can still use it there.
Yep.
So he doesn't need a ticket?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on miscellaneous mod, change it to 2.
Yep.
And then
Same for
scroll
intimidate.
down to intimidate, and miscellaneous mod, change it from 0 to 2.
So now I have 5 on intimidate, bloody hell.
Very good.
Nice.
Okay,
I
now
got 5 on climb.
that's
I use
feat,
climb
guns,
all
special
day.
abilities, languages. You both have not chosen the class of spells. That's a heavy weight off my shoulders. Thanks, guys.
Next.
You haven't given me my ability yet.
Yeah, man.
My ability.
The bonus feat.
Oh, is that my ability?
Yeah, fighters
Oh.
get a bonus feat at level 1, then 2, then 4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
But normally, if you can't do that, then you would normally only get one every 3 levels. But you get that one every 3 levels, and the extra fight one every even number of levels. So basically,
Okay.
you get an ability every level.
Right.
That's the great thing about being a fighter. Okay, now that we're done with that, I believe we can now go to weapons, armors, and shields. Actually, we'll scroll back to the top and just fill out a few things we've missed. So, first is alignment. Do you guys know the alignment table?
Go on.
Lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil. Neutral good, neutral neutral, neutral evil. Chaotic good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. Each of your classes may have limits depending on what they are, but I believe for the 2 classes you've chosen there aren't any limits on what you can choose.
I'll just be neutral, neutral.
Very good. And Matt, as a fighter, you...
Must die.
No.
Is this on a page? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm reading. Okay.
But-
Fighters can be any alignment they want, so don't worry. You can choose whatever alignment you want.
Let me just have a quick look.
I don't think there's much you can find in the handbook. I'll tell you about alignments mainly. After that, you can write a deity. You can either choose one from the in-game page, or you can just put whatever you want in there.
Can we just put obelisk?
Yeah.
Matt, what are you gonna go for then?
Matt, I have a deity that you might be interested in.
Yeah?
Go to page 108. And
Yeah?
then go to the bottom right one, then go up one.
We just.
We just...
Yes.
We just...
She is a goddess of death and is lawful neutral.
Can I have my deity as Tutankhamun?
Yes.
Okay, a Tem. Okay,
Yes.
you.
Matt, you can put whatever you want in deity. You don't have to choose ones from here.
Alright, I'm
I
done.
put Xana as mine. I did.
Tutankhamun.
Let's see. None of you can fly or glide.
And touch the sky.
Okay, yep, we're on to items, equipment and stuff. So first of all, guys, oh, I gotta give you your money first.
Let it blow.
Okay, guys, if you scroll down until, let's see.
I'm gonna be a chaotic neutral.
Okay. Scroll
That's
down.
some new music.
Okay, fine. Scroll down to around where it says feats, and then go left one and it'll say money. CP, SP, GP, and PP.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
copper. I don't know why it's P actually.
Where's
pennies.
that, sorry?
Scroll down to back where it says racial abilities and feats, and then go left
Yeah.
and it'll say money. From that you
Yeah.
can choose. I'll be distributing your money depending on your class, because that affects how much money you start with. Okay, Matt. As a fighter, roll 64. You can do that in the chat on the right.
Bugger.
1d64.
Nice roll.
Wow. Actually, that's not a bad roll. What you're rolling. That's the exact average.
50?
Yeah, but roll 64.
6d4.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Not 664. 164.
Yeah.
One.
That is so
six-
many. Do it one more time. Just
one,
last
six-
one.
Okay,
that one.
14. Matt, you have 140 gold. You can write that down.
Is that good?
It's 10 under the average for your class. Simon, roll 64 as well.
You could have told me that, I would have done it.
Simon, you have 150 gold.
Cheers.
Okay then, now scroll down to page 116, where it has a list of all simple and martial weapons, and martial weapons goes on to the next one. Over here you can choose your weapons, and, well, that'll be part of your journey really. If you add 300...
116 is that?
Sorry?
116 is that?
Yeah, page 116 has a list of the
Stuff. Oh, why not two-handed?
Sorry?
Why not two-handed?
What do you mean two-handed?
There's two-handed stuff. Am I not two-handed?
No, you can use that. Matt, you can use anything under the simple and the martial weapon table. That means you can't use anything in the exotic weapons like kamas, nunchakus, sais, or xianghans. So, any weapons you have any questions about, just ask me and I'll tell you.
So how do we type this all in?
Back onto your character sheet, scroll up until it says weapon and find the first one, the one that's just under the title weapons. Basically, you type in the name of the weapon, the type it is, the critical range, and the attack ability and damage abilities that may affect it. If you want, I'll let you guys put an engraving on your weapons or name them.
I would quite like a...
Excalibur.
So what are the damage S and damage M? What's that?
Damage S is damage you would do if you were a small creature and this is a small weapon. You're M, so just look at the M table, the one that does more damage.
Do I need to type in that I bought crossbow somewhere, or do I just put 50 ammo?
50 ammo, what?
Because look,
What am I looking at?
and the weapons,
Yeah.
if I just type in ammunition as 50, do I need to type anywhere else, like an item list that I've got arrows?
Oh no, just put it there and just remember the cost of it. So Simon, a light crossbow costs 35 gold, and if you're buying 50 bolts that'll cost you 5 gold, so take off 40 gold.
Done already.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a morning star.
Okay. Remember, Matt, you can use stuff on the martial weapons table as well. So, Matt, with a Morning Star, because it's one-handed, you could equip another weapon or even a shield with it. Right now, we're looking at weapons. Also, you guys can like buy multiple weapons and keep them on you and switch as you need them.
These martial weapons, what's the point? Is it just that they're really light?
Basically, the game splits weapons into exotic, martial, and simple weapons. Basically, as you go higher in the table, it starts to get like more more special weapons.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to say. Like exotic weapons, you get stuff like nunchakus and whips. While if you go to like the simple weapons, you get basic stuff like daggers.
Piercing damage is the best, right? Or is it?
It depends on what you're fighting. If you're fighting like a slime, you wouldn't really want pierce or slash as much as you'd want bludgeoning.
Right, well, a Morning Star's bludgeoning and piercing, so I want a slashing, so I'll go for my second one to be a hand axe in the martial weapons table.
Okay,
Is Matt allowed martial? I can't remember.
Yes, you're both allowed simple and martial weapons.
Cool. I think I might take a long sword.
Okay.
Wait a second. Am I proficient in these?
Yes, you're proficient with simple weapons and martial weapons, all of them, both of you.
Okay, so tell me what to type in then now.
Okay, first of all, write in the name of the weapon. I see you've written down Morning Star. For type, you can... Type is where you put in, like, bludgeoning and stuff, so just put, like, B and P for bludgeoning and piercing. Weapon enhancement, focus and specialize, you can just leave those blank, because this is just a bog standard Morning Star. For critical, leave it like that, because that's right. Range, you can put, like, 5 foot or close range, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's only the one right by you. And then apart from that, attack ability and damage ability are already correct. All you can do now is on special properties you can do stuff like this weapon is called so and so, or it is engraved with the name Matt.
What about the hand axe though? Is the hand axe right as well?
The hand axe, let me just get to that. Okay, a slashing weapon.
Music's getting old again.
Shut up. Range. Hand axe.
Oh, it's times the criticals.
Yeah,
different.
the critical is changed to ×3. Huh, I've also noticed that you don't write down your damage anywhere, that's strange.
If you're under damage, you can change the modifier thing. Because like in a small formula, if I change it from 1d6 to 1d8 for example.
Damage, where's that?
Just next to full
I
attack.
see.
It's preset 1d6.
Why have they got all this stuff written on it? That was really...
There we go. I got my crossbow, which I've named Altair.
Matt, I see the name you've given for your Morning Star.
What is it?
And my hand axe.
Yeah. Matt, under both of them it says damage. Change for Morning Star. Change it from saying 1d6 to 1d8.
Can't you help him do it? If
Where is that?
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Oh, do I need to buy quiver or not?
What if you want?
It's not necessary or anything?
No. So Simon,
okay.
Simon, you've got a long sword and a crossbow. Do you want to buy anything else from the weapon section?
I want armor.
Matt, are you ready to move on from the weapon section?
Of course.
Okay.
Buttered horse.
Head on over to page 123. This deals with both armors and shields. Matt, you can buy anything from this. As a fighter, you can use everything on this table, from armors and shields to the extras. Simon, you can not use a tower shield.
Oh, by the way, should I be taking my gold away from my gold
Yeah.
as I do?
Yes.
Just to keep track of it, you can come back to it in a sec. Simon, you can't use heavy armor, and I don't think you can use medium armor. I'll check that.
Cheers. Armor check penalty. Do I need to worry about that or not?
It's stuff like if you're swimming or trying to climb with armor on. It is heavy after all.
Right. I think I'll buy studded leather then.
What page is armor again?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, Simon, you can only use up to light armor. Sorry.
I use studded leather.
Okay, that'll cost you 25 gold.
Done.
Have you typed up all the information for it already?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go for scale mail.
Very nice. Scale mail is a medium armor and costs 50 gold. So Matt, scroll down from weapons up to the point it says AC items.
Is it worth it anyway? Is scale mail worth it? Because I can't buy anything greater than that.
If
Well,
it's
check what it gives you.
But anything less is what Simon has, so... I'm slower.
You're getting one more armor / shield bonus compared to studded leather. Your max dex bonus is 3 instead of 5. Armor check penalties -4. 25% failure chance arcane spell.
Don't worry about the arcane spell failure chance.
What's the armor check penalty?
It's stuff like if you're trying to swim in armor, you'll take that minus. You can actually take off armor and then go swimming there, so don't worry.
I feel like studded leather would be a lot better then.
If you want.
It's 2 more armor shield bonus, but less on everything else.
What do I put under speed exactly, Sam?
Speed, basically on the very right it says like, basically for all light armors it doesn't affect your speed, so you can
Just leave it.
Yeah, leave it. But medium armors upwards affect your speed a bit.
Cool.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
So, how good is a shield?
Shield's fairly good. You can
Does
equip
anything
them.
happen if I use it with a weapon?
It means you attack with your weapon one-handed.
Okay, probably I would have done that anyway, I guess. But it doesn't mean any penalties or anything.
Just the ones that are listed.
So a -1 armor check penalty.
Yep.
Why would I get a light steel when light wooden is pretty much better?
Because light steel won't burn.
Do I need to worry about that?
I can't tell you.
What's so good about buckler then? Because it costs so much more.
A buckler is I think buckler like goes on your armor. I have to check that.
Right, I have returned.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, Sam. If you have a buckler, you can use a bow or crossbow without penalties.
Okay, I
And
probably
you can
want
also
buckler
use your
then.
shield on to wield a weapon. So basically, it's a shield that you can also use a weapon with.
Do I get to have a shield, considering that...
Yes, Matt, you can get a shield if you want.
But
Your voice is low.
But I've already got a 2-handed weapon.
But you can like unequip the weapon and take out the shield. Basically like put it on your back or so.
If you want to.
So like maybe you're in a dungeon, you want to get your shield out first, and then when you meet an enemy and you haven't been attacked, then switch to weapons and fight.
And that shield won't affect my speed by the looks of it.
Nope, shields don't affect speed.
Down to 55 gil.
Right, Simon, I'm gonna go for the tower shield and protect us like a boss.
Alright, I've taken the buckler since it won't affect my crossbow.
Okay, Matt, you're going studded leather armor, right?
Yep.
That costs you 25 big ones. Oh, Sam, what's extras do?
Extras is stuff that you can put onto your weapons or armors.
Actually,
I mean shields and armors.
A tower shield can instead grant you cover.
Basically, you can hide behind
See
it.
the description.
Actually, no, I'll go heavy steel. I'll go heavy steel.
Okay. Go on, write that down. I'm also writing down.
I'm
some
so
of the
hungry
stuff
right now.
as well.
Heavy steel, okay. Now what do I need to type in all these?
I'm typing
Name,
a few,
armor check, penalty.
I'm typing some of the stuff for you already. So I've done your armor bonuses and stuff already for you.
Okay.
When that loads. Now you're gonna like write stuff on your armor and stuff. Mind you, this is your armor and not your clothes. They're two different things. Remember to update your goal as you go along.
Yeah.
Right, I have.
And you, Simon, how are you doing?
Okay.
Are you ready to continue? We're on to items next.
Okay.
Okay, guys, head over to page 128.
Yep.
And keep in mind that page 128 goes on to page 129.
What do we start with?
Sorry?
What do we start with?
Okay, for this game, you start with nothing. You choose your whole inventory.
So we have to get a backpack and shit.
Well, you might not want to use a backpack. You might want to buy a boat. You might want to buy a pet animal, like a horse or a donkey mule, or a war pony.
So,
I don't think you guys want a war pony due to your height.
a water skin holds water, right?
Yep, I'm making it so you can hold 2 uses of water in it.
Probably want one of those then.
So Matt,
That goes
you hear
under
that?
other items.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Matt, can you hear that? Matt, your
The
voice is really quiet again.
What were you saying, sorry?
So basically, on page 128 and 129, it lists all the items, and basically, I'm making it so you guys can select what you start with. So get buying. If you have any
Okay.
questions, just
Do we
ask.
both have to have the same thing?
No, you don't. You choose whatever you guys want. You can talk to each
Right.
other about what you start with if you
Right,
want.
Simon. Well, if that's the case, we may as well carry different stuff.
Go on.
So but there are some things you might both want, like a backpack or a bedroll.
So we're both gonna need backpacks, right?
I guess.
well,
Too
if you get a
cheeky.
donkey or something, then you won't need
Yeah,
one.
but I'm not getting a donkey.
Donkeys are
anytime
on
soon.
page 129.
And if I get an
Yeah,
allied
but
pet,
donkeys
I
are
want
only
one
8 gold.
I want one for fighting, not for.
Then buy a guard dog for 25 gold.
We're gonna need a backpack each.
Done. I bought one
Also,
water skin.
guys, look closely at the costs because some of them are on SP or CP. Basically, it's copper, silver, gold, and platinum. 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, 10 gold is 1 platinum. Keep that in
Okay.
mind.
I'll buy a winter blanket.
Oh, yeah,
Sexy.
snuggle. So that'll use up 5 SP.
Should I get? Should we each like get our own bedroll so we can?
Oh, bedroll.
You don't need a bedroll when you've got a winter blanket.
Sam, is that true?
Well, it depends what your character like. Basically, a winter blanket goes over you, a bedroll goes under you.
I'll buy.
Can't we
a
just
fucking-
wrap ourselves around in it?
You could try.
I'll buy a fucking bedroll as well.
I'll have a bedroll. Fuck me. How much is a bedroll again?
There's 1 silver piece, so it's not that much money.
Ooh, caltrops. They
Yeah.
could be
You drop them on the floor and they will stay on the floor now.
I'm gonna get 2 for safety.
I might get one.
Also, Matt, I've noticed that you put some stuff into craft. Some ranks into craft, yeah?
Yeah.
So, after we do this, we'll just head back up and let you choose a profession for your craft so you can decide what you make, like armor, etc.
Okay.
So
Right,
just
Case, map, or scroll. What's this about?
Basically,
What's this about?
a case that contains either a map or a scroll. The map is whatever you want it to be. Just ask me and I'll say if it's allowed or whatever.
Well, should we take that then?
It's up to you, man.
I get a
Still
free
looking at
map,
us.
so why not?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's only 1 gold, right?
Where's the flint and steel? Flint and steel.
How much
Flint and
gold are you
steel's 1
down
gold.
to?
Sorry, Simon?
Oh,
Matt?
What are you on? How much gold is Simon down to?
I'm now on 48.
That was quick, Simon. What did you spend? Oh, yeah, I guess your crossbow cost 35.
I got a flint and steel so I can light shit.
Very good. Our sorcerer tried to burn us down with our flint and steel. We killed him.
Sexy.
I can't believe we
Roughly
killed
cool.
him.
I can't believe he tried to burn you.
Yeah.
A 10-foot ladder, fucking hell.
Could
Try
be
carrying
useful.
that around.
What if you get stuck in a dungeon? You can't get out except
A
for
mirror.
a ladder. If only you bought one and carried it all the way through.
A hooded lantern, a common lamp, or a bullseye? No,
Rations. Sam, do we need to worry about food in this or not?
Yes.
I'm buying a hooded lantern, okay?
I thought you said you better buy a hoodie.
Hooded lanterns are very useful. I had one in the last game. It basically let us go through this cave without being noticed.
Also, one thing I have to get you guys to do. Go to page 131. Just
Whoops.
quickly.
Go on.
On the left bottom, it has a list of outfits under the section called clothing. A beginning character is assumed to have either an artisans, entertainers, explorers, monks, peasants, scholars, or travelers outfit. Choose one of those outfits and you get it for free. So at the top left, near the top left where it says clothing, just under it, the description tells you what you start with. You can choose one of those and you can look at the information about it and then you get one of those for free. Any others that you want to get that will cost money, so let me know about those.
I'm gonna go for travelers.
I'll go
Okay.
explorers then. Where's that go?
You just write it into your items. It doesn't cost you any money, your first outfit as well. And also guys, remember that you can go to page 129 for other stuff as well if you're still looking at 128.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, just ask and I shall answer.
I'm gonna get a common lamp just so I have one in case I need it.
Okay.
In case it gets separated.
Is there any possibility we'll find a gorgon?
I cannot answer that as the DM. Well,
God damn
if
it.
you want to buy a mirror, then go on, but it costs quite a lot, 10 gold.
No, we don't need it. Fuck the gorgon.
I'm gonna bring 2 torches.
If you want, they'll be unlit, luckily, and you have a flint and steel to activate
Yeah.
them. Oops.
2 torch.
Alright, I'll go change the music just a second.
What else is there? So we got a bedroll. A bell.
Maybe you want to get some help. Ding, ding, ding. Boing, boing. That's basically it. It's a bell.
Paper. Pot.
Oh
I'm gonna need rations.
shit, we're gonna need oil. I'm gonna take 4 pints of oil. I'm drilling for
drunk.
oil.
That'll cost you 4 silver.
I'm gonna have 4 rations.
Go on. Luckily, rations don't spoil. But they do cost 5 silver pieces.
Each. That's 2 gold.
You can buy a
altogether.
common meal for 1 SP, but you have to be at the tavern to buy it, of course. But at least it's cooked food.
Where's oil?
Oil is under oil.
1 silver each
Yep.
for 1 pint.
I'm gonna buy a pound of soap.
I'll take 3 pounds of oil. I mean, pints of oil.
Also, guys, you can between the tables and such, it has some descriptions of what the items do. So if you go on, if you look on page 130, it'll have listed in alphabetical order the items of what they do, and then you can scroll down for the other items as well, and scroll a bit up as well. Some items are included above the tables instead.
See, if Matt's got soap, I'm set.
Or maybe you want a pot to cook food, unless none of you can cook.
I ain't
By the
no
way,
cook.
cooking is a skill. It's craft, I think, or profession.
I'm taking a little set of items.
Shouldn't we choose our classes before we choose whether we want a disguise kit or an alchemist tools or
You've
what we're
chosen your
alchemists?
classes though, haven't you? You're a fighter,
Yeah.
and he's a ranger.
No, I mean sorry, our profession.
Profession, unless you've put points into it, it won't do anything. For you though,
Okay.
Matt, you've chosen craft, so I'll get that up for you. You keep shopping.
Matt, do you want to buy a boat? Rowboat 50 and oars 2.